So our trip to Ukraine to rescue 9 lions that have been abandoned there creeps ever closer. We are off to rescue them. And when I say we, I mean myself and Lionel de Lange from Warriors of Wildlife. It's not the first time he's been out there. You've rescued more than 20 lions already. Thanks, Lionel. How are you?
Oh, good on you, Darren. Thanks for joining me on this trip.
Yes,
Yeah,
thank you so much for the invite, I think. What can I expect?
well, hopefully nothing too exciting. That's what we're hoping for, that we can get in and out without any issues. But the city that we're going to is in southern Ukraine, and it's part of the area that Putin is targeting. And in the last 3 days, there have been a number of missile attacks. In fact, yesterday, while they were having their victory celebrations in Russia, they took out 2 apartment buildings and a mall. So we hope it'll quieten down, and we really hope that it won't escalate. So we don't know until we get there. You know, these things can change from minute to minute.
In terms of extracting the lions, there are 9 of them on this occasion. I think that's the biggest single rescue you've undertaken so far.
Yes, that's correct. The last one, big one I did was 7 cats at one stage.
So 9 cats out. How long do you anticipate our process to be? Because we're flying into Romania, then we're traveling overland to our destination. We're collecting the lions that are caged at the moment, and we're bringing them back. Is that a 2-day thing? Is it a week thing? How long are we going to be in the Ukraine, and how long before we can say mission accomplished?
Okay, so there are quite a few things we've got to do when we get to Romania. We have to go up and inspect the temporary holding facility where they're going to be kept. We're going to pick up crates there, and we're going to meet the rest of the guys that I've got in to come join our convoy, because it's going to take about 5 to 6 vehicles to get all the cats out. Then we're going to travel to the south of Ukraine, which will be a day's drive. We'll wait at that border because we know that most of the attacks by the Russians have been very early morning, 4, 5, and then sort of trickles into 8, and then they start random stuff late in the afternoon. So we want to enter around 11, get to the zoo, pick the animals up, and try and be out by 3. That would be perfect. And we hope to exit southern Ukraine as well. So we can just jump on a ferry, which crosses the Danube Delta, straight into Romania. And if all that goes according to plan, we should be in and out in a few hours. If it doesn't, and we can't exit in southern Ukraine, we're then going to be driving straight up north past some of the fighting and do a big loop and go straight up, turn left, and come back down all the way to where we started, which would then make us about a 3.5 to 4 day drive.
One of the questions I fielded from people, and I know you've been asked this a number of times as well, why the animals? Why lions? Why not humans? I know the answer. I love animals more than I love most humans. But you've pointed out quite eloquently on occasion that those lions were put there by humans, and they never asked to be part of a man-made conflict.
That's correct. I agree with you. I like people more than I like animals more than I like people as well. And yes, they haven't been asked to put in the predicament that they're in. You know, we've put them there, not you and I, but we as a human race, our species has done that to them. And I think it's up to us to get them out. And there are so many other organizations in Ukraine helping people. And it's easy for people to get out of Ukraine. A lion can't open its cage and walk out. A bear can't open its cage and run for cover. They're literally locked away. So we need to do it and get them out. And there are so many orgs doing great jobs helping people evacuate in Ukraine.
So that's what we're going to do, and hopefully we'll be reporting safe and sound back in South Africa in a couple of weeks' time from now. You can follow us on our YouTube channel, folks, also on Facebook, and there'll be various other platforms that we make you aware of as well. Thanks to you and Warriors of Wildlife for inviting me. I'm looking forward to the adventure.
It's going to be good, and thanks for coming along. Just bring some clean underpants.